Nestled in the Rift Valley of Kenya, Moi University is more than a center of learning. It's a space where voices rise, ideas clash, and leaders are born. This is where ambition meets responsibility, and the student leaders at the heart of it all carry the hopes of thousands. But how well do they live up to those expectations? Every academic year, Moi University students cast their votes, not just for representatives, but for voices they believe will speak for them. The campaigns are always full of promises. Promises that are bold for better services, louder representations, change. But what happens after the upload fades is something different.
Today we are having the elections for the delegates, and I can say that the elections are going, so far they're good.
Yes.
I think everything is going smoothly because there's not been any interruptions.
Yes.
Yeah, and the security is tight. Yeah, Moi University promotes democracy because the people, for like, they were given time, the delegates were given time to campaign from, and then it ended on Wednesday, and now it's all about freedom. People can come and vote. Yeah.
She can't be allowed to talk to the second time.
They said they were ready. They stood before us and declared they could handle the weight. We listened. We believed. They were given the platform, the power, and responsibility. Among them was a man of his words. Edwin Kisorio, a name most of us barely forget.
Thank you very much. My name is Edwin Kisorio. I am serving in the position of the Secretary General, Moi University Student Organization. My major role as a student leader is to be the spokesperson of MUSO. I speak on behalf of other leaders in Moi University. I speak on behalf of other students, especially when I present their interest, I present their issues. I communicate there in the administration in the relevant offices. And I have done a lot of things in my office, especially in helping comrades. We are currently working in bringing up a club like a mental health club. This will help our students. We will be talking to our students, those who are suffering from mentally. They have their own challenges, so we'll be helping them like frequently.
We all had expectations. Some were met, others maybe not. When they came in with bold promises, confidence in their words, and passion in their eyes. We gave them the platform. The stage was theirs, but now, months later, everyone seems to have a different story. Some say they delivered, others feel let down. Student leadership is more than title and manifestos. It's about trust, about action, about being present when it matters most. So we asked, what really happened? And most importantly, what do the students think?
Our student leaders before ingia kwa seats walikuwa na promise. Kwanza sisi school of IS tutakuwa na free internet. Unajua tuko na wifi but hazifanyi, unaona? Tutakuwa like our needs will be considered. But sahi kila meeting wana hold wanaongea kuhusu wao, washatusahau. So there's no any changes as occurred since they get their seats. Wanajitafutia wenyewe. I expected a totally change in terms of service delivery. But hakuna kitu imechange. Vitu ziko tu vile zilikuwa before kuwe na after.
When we were campaigning, we had so much, how do we call it? Is it agenda? Oh yeah. But now, according to me, I feel like I haven't fulfilled what I wanted at the beginning. And maybe I can't blame anyone, and I can't blame myself, because whatever is happening now, it simply shows why we haven't done what we promised the comrades when we were campaigning. Because if we had money to do, for example, the events, we couldn't have hesitated doing them. But if I was empowered to do the events or to do such tournaments or any other sporting activities, we could have done so much better.
Before I get into this position, I was having a lot of expectations. Generally, I was expecting that when I get there, I'll be addressing my issues and they work on it immediately. But it's so unfortunate that we are going through a lot of challenges when we address our issues. Sometimes we address our issues that need finances, but as an institution, Moi University institution doesn't have enough finances maybe to solve our issues that we have. I thought that getting into this position, I'll solve the issue of the issues in hostels. I will solve the issues in classes, like those classes who don't have enough seats and whatever. But so unfortunate, we get into those positions and we found that it is difficult to address such issues since the school is complaining that the school doesn't have funds.
It's not all politics. In quiet moments, leadership takes the shape of action, supporting causes, leading humanitarian efforts, and standing in solidarity with students in need.
As Muso Council, we always have some certain amount that is put aside to help those needy students, and we call it the Muso bursary. We look for those students who are very needy, those students maybe who don't have parents, or others have parents, yes, but they are very unable to raise the fees. This Muso bursary always help them, and we always work with it. We always get the Muso bursaries every semester.
In those moments, you realize it's not just about power, it's about impact.
To be disciplined, I want to talk about relationship. At this stage, you think of relationship between you and your friend, you and your teacher, you and your parent, you and your brothers and sisters. Wewe na mwalimu wako wa math, teacher, Hii swali lina motion, sijaelewa. Si umeenda kumuuliza swali. That is now the relationship you are creating between you and your team.
I have been doing a lot of mentorship. I went in several schools. I went there in Kerita, where I mentored our children. I mentored our younger generation. Last week I was in Paul Boyd Boys Secondary School. I have done a lot of mentorship there.
When the university faced one of its toughest moments, a strike that brought everything to a halt, these student leaders did not hide. They showed up, not as politicians, but as fellow students.
This is the plan. A student in Moi University. I would like to register my dissatisfactions with the status quo in this institution and also plead with our lecturers that kindly please, we need you in our auditoriums. Kindly please come and restore order and sanity and direction in this institution. Our students need you. Look at the first years.
They stood between fears and chaos, helping to calm tensions, restore calm, and guide conversations.
Please find some space to keep students of Moi University. We need order in this institution. The semester has successfully bounced.
Thank you very much. This tournament that is ongoing here, as you can see, is the VC Cup and is one of the biggest tournament in Moi University. It always happens annually. So last year we never had it, so we decided to have it right now because we find that this is the best time we could have it, considering that now the comrades are not in class. But this is not the main reason why we are doing it, but we find to utilize this chance as we wait for the administration and the government to sort out the lecturer strike so that we can go back to class. So the reason why we decided to do this is that now we didn't want to keep our students idle, so we decided to have this event.
Their presence mattered. In those uncertain hours, they reminded us what leadership looks like. Not in press statements and speeches, but in showing up when it counts. It wasn't perfect, but it was real. And sometimes, real is exactly what we need.
When I try to compare our the previous leadership, that is the 36th Muso, and our leadership, our 37th Muso, I find some differences, bit differences. For example, we had a problem of grading system that affected this school, especially our schools here in campus. The previous council did not manage to work on the grading system, but my council has managed to work on the grading system that is favoring our students. Generally, those comrades who maybe want to get a first class, scaling is favoring a lot of students, and we are expecting majority of the students to get a first class. We have also worked on the issue of constitution that will be favoring our students and also our leaders. To come, we have worked on the issue of offices. The previous council never used these offices. They didn't access these offices and other infrastructures in those offices. But in my council, we have worked to ensure that we have those offices renovated. We have the infrastructures like the computers and the printers in those offices. So these things we are doing will make the coming council, their work will be easier. We are doing a lot of things to ensure that the coming council will work very smoothly.
I believe that through our collective collaboration, Moi University will still remain the foundation of knowledge. And for those who are saying that Moi University is now rotten, we want to tell them that our alma mater is Moi University, and we are proud of this university. We will stand with this university now and forever.